Are we alone in the universe? Now that is definitely one of life's biggest questions. So far, life in the universe appears to be unique to our planet, but that doesn't mean that there isn't intelligent life out there somewhere in the cosmos. Humans have dreamt about it, talked about it, written about it, and watched films about it. But have you ever actually wondered what would happen when aliens arrive? That is the question we are asking today on Life's Biggest Questions. Hello and welcome back to Life's Biggest Questions, the channel that asks the fundamental questions of life and occasionally answers them too. I'm Charlotte Dobre, and if this is your first time here, welcome to our channel. Hit that subscribe for more daily questions and stick around until the end of the video where we feature users' comments. Stephen Hawking once warned of the dangers of trying to make contact with alien life because he said it could mean the total annihilation of life on Earth. Stephen Hawking was a very brilliant man, rest his soul, but is he right? If contact was made with aliens and they decided to visit us, would that really be a bad thing? Well, I suppose it depends on what these alien beings want from us. Of course, if they want to harvest our resources and are willing to take them by force, we would almost certainly succumb. If an alien race was advanced enough to make it here across the cosmos, they most definitely possess the technology to annihilate life on Earth. But maybe, just maybe, aliens are just as curious about us as we are about them. When aliens arrive, it will be the single most groundbreaking moment in the history of humankind. In the history of our planet even. Contact with aliens will send the world into a complete meltdown. It will be met with a mixture of feelings, from fear to wonder to excitement. When aliens arrive, it will cement the fact that we are not alone. According to psychology professor Michael Vernum at Arizona State University, we would probably welcome the idea of aliens with open arms. In case you're wondering, if aliens actually made contact with us, we would most certainly know about it. The International Academy of Astronautics has a set of protocols in place for the people who are involved in the search for extraterrestrial life. The protocols dictate that if anyone finds a signal, that person has to make the world aware, but they also shouldn't respond to this signal. The awkward thing is, these protocols are simply guidelines, they aren't actual rules. Nothing bad would happen to them if someone did so happen to respond to a signal from an alien race, so there's nothing really to stop someone from doing it other than their own fear. Furthermore, if the entire world was notified that someone had in fact made contact with aliens, someone, if not many people, would most definitely make it their mission to respond to that signal. I mean, this is aliens we're talking about. This ain't an ex dropping a "you up" text at 2 in the morning. When an alien calls, you answer. Then there's the question of how long it would take for aliens to actually get to Earth. At first, humans would be sent into a frenzy. Everyone's setting up homemade radio towers in an effort to send a message to these extraterrestrial beings. But let's not forget that it takes years, if not decades, for messages to travel across the cosmos. At least, that's how long it takes with the technology we currently have. I'll give you an example. The closest potentially habitable planet outside our solar system is Proxima b. It's 4.2 light years away. But even at that short distance, it would take 4.2 years to receive a message from Proxima b, and the same amount of time to send one back. That is a heck of a long time to wait for a message. That is like ghosting territory. Once aliens receive our message, it would take years, decades for them to reach Earth. Of course, I should consider the fact that aliens probably have advanced technology that will allow them to travel across the universe much faster than we are currently capable of. But even so, these aliens still have to find Earth and reach us, which would take a long time. Then the day finally arrives. Aliens are here. By the time aliens get here, the contact someone made with aliens was decades before. Most will have grown old, but we will also likely be far more equipped to deal with such a process. Presidents will have come and gone, younger generations will have grown up with the idea that extraterrestrials may one day come to our neck of the cosmos. There are currently no protocols that we know of for what will happen when aliens get here. That will most certainly change if we become certain that aliens do in fact exist. World governments would have spent billions on defense and technology to prepare for their arrival. But still, even if aliens get here with their fancy ships, we would welcome them. It might be a bit difficult to communicate with them at first, but as I said, scientists will have had years to prepare for their arrival. Some method of effective communication will have been set up, and with it we will converse with these aliens, maybe through pictures or gestures. It's difficult to say if these aliens will just be visitors or if they will stay here. I mean, what's not to like about our big beautiful blue planet? My guess is they will probably stay and live among us. Maybe they will help us with the advancement of our technology. They could teach us how to fix our damaged environment, teach us how to harness the power of our sun that will enable us to advance our space travel. They could teach us things like telepathy, teleportation, how to harness the power of black holes. But then, some people might not be so welcoming toward these aliens. Humans are often unwelcoming even when it comes to members of our own race. Imagine how some people would behave if advanced extraterrestrials arrived. Maybe some humans would take it upon themselves to alienate these aliens and try and send them packing. There are some scientists that will probably kidnap aliens and essentially make them lab rats, testing on them and researching them to figure out how they became so advanced, and use them for their own personal gain. That's of course a grim way of looking at it, but then it's very difficult to imagine what would happen if aliens arrive, when they arrive. It hasn't happened. Yet. But now I open up the question to you, dear subscribers. What do you think will happen when aliens arrive? How will humans react? Will it be with open arms, or will we be hostile? Let me know down there in the comments. For now, I'm gonna wrap up this video by featuring some of your comments. That guy there said, what if Jack Finch was real? As I work with Jack and see him on a daily basis, I can confirm that Jack is in fact real. Hugo Vasquez said, what if this channel gets creative and doesn't just describe from a wiki? Then someone will say that we should stay objective and not get creative. By the way, I can confirm that I did not use Wikipedia for this video. Other than one article, I used my imagination. Squilliam Fancy Sun said, what if YouTube stopped paying its creators ad revenue? Well, you probably wouldn't have very many creators to watch. I sure as hell wouldn't do this for free. Welcome to the end screen. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And if you want to continue watching this channel, click the playlist that's currently flashing on your screen. Thank you so much for spending a few of your valuable minutes with us. If you want to spend more, make sure you hit that subscribe so we can see you in a future episode of Life's Biggest Questions.